Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your reading for the rest of the month of April. I've got the cards ready. I haven't really got any messages that came. I did a reading for myself. Like, I've been really emotional this morning. But yeah, I just want to go into this with a clear mind. And I want to ask Spirit to give me the best messages for the highest and greatest good for the sign of Sagittarius and anyone else who might be watching this reading. And I'm going to clear the energy of the sound bowl. Thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, Spirit. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. Um, yeah, I just, I know we went through the solar eclipse and the new moon, and I feel like, just with me personally, I feel like our faith has been tested. Like, I know we're definitely going through changes. So I don't know what's going to come out, but I actually did a reading for myself this morning. Like, I got just the best messages, and it was just so awesome. So, yeah, Spirit, just give me the best messages for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Um, I'm going to start out with the Sacred Symbols Oracle. Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, on the bottom we got water, and that's all about our emotions. Like, I've definitely been in my emotions this morning. I'm so emotional right now. But yeah, it's all about. I just feel like this time right now is all about, our emotions and like us keeping the faith. Like courage is the next card. Yeah, whew. And then trust. And then fire, and that's all about doing. And like, I feel like we're being asked with the psychic card, and air to the messages that we're receiving, that we just have to trust, and in time after that, that this is a very important time, that's happening right now for us. And like, maybe our beliefs are being challenged or our determinations being challenged, but we're being asked to be our authentic selves, to be our authentic self, Sagittarius. Yeah, and I feel like we are working through a lot of shadows, like, I feel like I'm working through a lot of shadows, and it's not like the bad side of us or anything, but it's like the I feel like the most internal parts of us that make us fear, maybe make us fear and doubt, like that we're not on the right path or we're not doing the right thing. Yeah, but we are definitely here to create some kind of magic. We are definitely here to be transformed. Like, ooh, I wasn't expecting all this. This is basically like the message I got for myself this morning. That's why I'm so emotional right now. And I was like, well, maybe I should do this reading later. Maybe I should just wait and do it a little bit later. And I just felt like I need to do it right now. I need to do it right now. Yeah. And it's all about our divinity. Like, this is so many cards, but like, it could not be closer. I mean, like, I know it's divine. It's divine. This is the energy that I'm feeling right now, that I've been in the last couple of days. I haven't done any readings for a week. And like, I've really been struggling, with it internally, just with myself. And so, if I just feel like this message is for people that are like in the same kind of place that I'm in, the same kind of place I'm in. There's that human energy. And, that's just what we went through. Like, I feel like all this stuff has been brought up for us to work through with the new moon that came. Because, like, I mean, ever since the eclipse, I've just been in this like weird, heavy energy, and it's like I'm fighting myself. It's like I've got in touch with spirit, and guys, I've spent all my time doing that and really nothing else, you know. And I just think that's what this is about. That's just what this is about. Yeah, and then transmute after that. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Is like transmuting the doubts and fears that I have, you know, about my calling and what I'm meant to do, my purpose here, you know, and having doubts that it's helping that I'm helping anybody, you know. And I feel like we all may be in that because I feel like the collective energy is that's just a place where maybe lots of people are at. You know, we're definitely going through a transformation. Yeah, but at the end, we're coming home to ourselves. We're coming home to our true selves, realizing who we are, and we just need to be sure to meditate and you know stay in that energy and surrender. Like I really feel like we just need to surrender, and that's how we're going to realize who we are. You know, home is who we are. Home is who we are, and we're protected. We're definitely protected during this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Spirit, this is for. I'm going to shuffle these cards. You know, I watch a lot of other readers, you know, well, not a lot, a few other readers that I watch that I really resonate with. And one of my favorites, you know, she was like talking about crying when you do a reading. And like, I don't want to cry when I do a reading. I don't want to do that. But sometimes the emotion, and that's why that water card is there. Sometimes the emotions are so strong. We need to be ourselves, though. We need to be ourselves, and we need to feel our emotions. Like I think, especially men, you know, we're taught, you know, that it's weak, that it's a weakness to cry, that we shouldn't cry, that we shouldn't express our emotions, you know. And like, that's not right. I just feel like that's not right. It's okay to cry. We don't want to make a spectacle out of ourselves, but it's okay to cry. A good cry makes you feel good sometimes. Well, it always does. It always does. All right, thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. What can I get for Sagittarius? Okay, on the bottom we got trust. Yeah, just trust. Trust what you're feeling. Trust what you're feeling, and trust the messages that you're getting. You know, yeah. It times may definitely feel stormy. Times may definitely feel stormy, but you know, Spirit is asking us to ground ourselves, and to realize, you know, realize our power, and to release our doubts and fears because we are just innately so full of knowledge. Everything we need is within us, you know. And like I feel like I am talking to people who are healers, and I feel like I know it's so healing for me, and it's going to be healing for others, you know. That's what this transmuting is all about, you know. It's what it's all about. Yeah, like the things that are coming up, we have knowledge from past lives, you know. We have knowledge from past lives, and like I just feel like it's time right now. Like I think so much is being revealed to us. It's going to be revealed to us, and it is about growth. It is about growth, and we just can't doubt it. We just can't doubt it because I feel like all kinds of truths are being revealed to us about ourselves, about our duality, and about our purpose. And we just have to trust and have faith in the divine, you know, and make sure we got the earth card here to be grounded and trust, you know, with that protection card. And then there's that protection card again. That, you know, we are going to be okay. This affluence card talks about our place, the way we show up in the world, and what shows up for us, you know, that we're taken care of, that a way is going to be made for us, and that we make our way, you know. We don't have to worry about lack or anything like that. We just have to trust the divine. We just have to trust the divine. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one card for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. I've had the best morning. I have had the best morning, honestly. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. All right, yeah. So on the bottom, we've got divinity again. This is all about realizing who we are. It is all about realizing who we are and how connected we are to Spirit and how much Spirit loves us. You know, that it's what it's all about. Yeah, and we're definitely going to be got the water card. It is we're definitely going to be feeling some things. We're definitely this is that water energy. It's emotional energy. And actually, I just want to read these three cards that just came out. I got the protection where this jealousy is upside down. It came out in the reverse. So I just want to read these because like I read every card that I pulled for myself this morning. I read and like it just gave me such a deeper understanding. Oh, my nose a little bit. So I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. I'm like I'm just so in the energy. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you, Spirit. We got water, which is 18, which is a 9, which is about things coming to an end, things transitions, things changing, things coming to fruition. You know, and I feel like that's where we're at. We got that time card, time card twice. So yeah, it's definitely this time is so important. This time is so important. Um, Water is the number 18. Water, emotions, receptivity. I see I didn't mention receptivity. So it is. This is all about allowing and receiving too. It's all about allowing and receiving. Emotions, receptivity, and a connection to bodies of water. Drawing this card is a symbol of connecting to your emotions regarding your question or situation. Allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction and let the element of water guide you in the right direction because that's going with the flow. Water always takes the easiest route and doesn't matter where it goes, it takes the easiest route. It takes the easiest route. And then it always winds up, if you just think about the cycle of water, like it rains, water puddles and pools, and then it takes the easiest route to wherever, and that's where it stops. Some of it's absorbed and used, the rest of it might evaporate, but it's a cycle. It's a cycle, and we have to realize our lives are the same way. Our lives are the same way. That it's a cycle. It's a cycle, and we should just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction and let the element of water guide you in the right direction. Meditate with this symbol for a. Oh, let me hold this up here for you. I'm sorry. Meditate with this symbol by a body of water in the bath or with a vessel of water to help keep the emotions pure and to assist you in being more flexible. Yeah, and it's definitely about resistance, not being resistant to what? To our fate, to our destiny. There's a difference in fate and destiny. Destiny is what we make out of our fate, like, you know, certain things are fated to happen, but we always have free will, and our destiny's where we end up because by using our free will, by the choices we make, that's our destiny. All right, thank you, Spirit. And then we got this jealousy card, and it's upside down. These don't really have protection messages, but this came out upside down, and like, yeah, I know. Well, just let me read it. 23. It's about changes. And maybe there's something that we're not allowing to change. I don't know. Or that we're struggling with changing. Uh, this says envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. This card comes as a warning that all is not as it seems. Or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind, and energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got you wishing or longing for what another has or is doing. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. This is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you are missing something. Meditate to shield yourself from negative thoughts, envy, or jealousy. Yeah, it could be about like negative thoughts. It's like I told you, I've been in like kind of an energy of, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right choices? Like, and like, but I don't want to make my life, I mean, my life is about me, but I know that my purpose in life is more than about me. And I feel like, maybe that's the message. Maybe that's the message here with this card, is that our lives are more about just that, more about more than just us. And maybe that's what we're struggling with. Maybe that's what we're struggling with at this time. And, I feel like with this divinity card, that spirit is asking us to just to realize who we are. And like, we really don't have to have feelings like that. It's human to have those kinds of feelings, but we don't have to have them. 20, divinity is a 20. I'm going to read it too. Let me open it up here for you. You are divine, and this message comes with a warning and a blessing. Drawing this card invites you to proceed with love over fear, no matter what your situation or relation. Proceed only from a place of unconditional love. Ooh, I need this message. This is for Sagittarius. This is such an awesome message this morning. Drawing this card invites you to proceed with love over fear. No matter what your situation or relation, proceed only from a place of unconditional love, reverence, and understanding. Life is filled with choices. Remember, that's the water card, going with the flow. Uh, Life is filled with choices, making sure they are ones that respect all involved, including yourself. See, we're important, but we're not everything, because everyone, everything on earth and in the universe is connected. We're all connected. Every choice that we make doesn't only impact us, it impacts the whole. It impacts the whole. Meditate on this symbol when you want to connect with the unseen elemental beings for support. Whew, thank you, Spirit. These cards are so good. That was so good. All right, yeah, I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to do just the way I did for myself this morning. On the bottom, we've got, the Five of Cups. I've already shuffled these cards with the intention that they're for the sign of Sagittarius. The Five of Cups, that's like feeling, this is how I've been feeling. And I'm not saying that everybody's feeling this way, but these cards are here for a reason. So I'm just going to give the message that Spirit gives me. Look, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, that's like, I got this Five of Swords too. It's like this is almost the same thing that I got for myself. It's like feeling like, that we might be missing out. This is like feeling like, am I doing the thing that I love or not? Is this really what I love? Something's causing us to doubt ourselves, and it's in our head, it's in our head. It's these thoughts. Am I doing what I love? Am I really doing what I love? Like, I feel like that's what these cards ask me. Am I really doing what I love? And in reality, yes, we are. We are creating, And see here, this is the Empress, and that's all about all the stuff that's within us, just waiting to be birthed, that we're creating. Like just with the Magician card, like, it's there. It's all there. It's just waiting to come out of us. It's just waiting to come out of us. And then look, I just see the moon up here with all these stars, and I just feel like, you know, this is really saying that she is connected to everything, and she understands that, and she knows that. The Empress knows that. Like, this is the, like the, or not the, yeah, the Empress. This is, this is one of the highest cards, one of the, in the major arcana. It's like she's all the queen. She has everything, and she's just bursting with new everything, new creation, anything she wants to create. And like, I'm being drawn to this moon, like, if we have fears and doubts, because the moon is about things that are hidden, and it can be about fears and doubts, like, and that's what this is. That's what these are. These fives right here are fears and doubts, and resistance and struggle and uncertainty. And if we have that, it can keep us from giving birth to what we're trying to give birth to. But we just have to, like, we have to stay in the flow. We have to stay in the flow, and have faith, that's the energy underneath. King of Swords, yeah. And then there's the Emperor. This is so much like what I got for myself. The King of Swords, is like using all the information, everything, all of our experiences from this life and past lives, but everything we've done while we've been here on this earth, all the knowledge that we've gained is under. He knows everything's available to him. He knows how to make the choices and to leave the emotion out. He knows how to make the choices to get the things that he loves, the Five of Cups, and desires, all the desires of his heart. He knows how to get those things. And because he doesn't get in this emotional space of doubts and fears and anxieties and whatever, anything that holds him back from what he wants to manifest, because he's the king. And then, the Emperor after that, that's whenever we bring that, whenever we master that, whenever we master everything, and, there's the Emperor and the Empress create everything. But it's because duality, remember, we're talking about duality. We're so aligned, our masculine and our feminine. This is us. This is inside every single person, Sagittarius. This is inside every single person. When this all is aligned, anything is possible. And that's the energy. That's the subconscious energy that we need to be aware of. All right, Spirit, thank you. I'm going to shuffle these, like, for my audience. For my audience. Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What can I get for the sign of... What is the message for the sign of Sagittarius? Whew. I'm going to give it one more, Spirit. And then I'm going to shuffle until a card pops out, and I'm going to go from there. One more. Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like the 80 cups on the bottom there, it's like walking. Cups are the emotions. This is like a life that, it's good life, it's an okay life, but it's not the end. It's like not completely fulfilling, because we know there's so much more. And like making the decision to walk away from that and go out and find our so much more. Find our so much more. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. What can I get for the sign of Sagittarius? If these messages resonate with you, like, share. If you think it might help somebody, share it with them. Subscribe. Click the little notification bell. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, on the bottom we got Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is coming to an end. And I feel like it's coming to an end right now, and especially with the eclipse and the new moon that we went through. I just feel like that's what this is. It's talking about. This is a cycle that's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, it is definitely coming to an end. There's the death and rebirth card. Yeah, and something new is coming. It's like changing our perspective with the hangman. Then we got the Two of Swords. This is the energy that we're in right now, because this is my intention when I'm doing this reading. Sagittarius's energies that they're in right now. The next row is going to be the energy that you don't see coming, or that is coming towards you, or that you need to be aware of, and then the advice and the guidance on the bottom row. So, yeah, death and rebirth, the Hanged Man, and then the Two of Swords. This is like at a stalemate, but I felt it's ending. This is ending. You just have to change your perspective and change the way that you're seeing your current situation. We just have to change that. And it's coming to an end, but it's up to us to get out of this mindset. We have to do it ourselves. We have to have the faith to do it, and we get that by taking our time, doing our internal work on ourselves, and seeing things from a different perspective. But really, it's about allowing, not resisting. The hangman, I'm just kidding. When we stop resisting, this is the time. It's definitely the time when we stop resisting and get out of this energy, take that blindfold off, and make a decision about something. It could be anything. It's going to be different for everyone. But this is the energy we're in. We're doing that. Sagittarius is doing that right now. That's the energy that we're in. We know that it's the end of a cycle. We know things are changing. It's because of the work that we're doing. And yeah, see, she's looking at this Two of Swords is looking at the hangman is looking that way. The hangman's looking like, just take your blindfold off. Like I can hear her saying, just take your blindfold off. Just take your blindfold off, and you can help me. You can help yourself. Take your blindfold off, and you can get me down from here. Yeah, that's the energy I feel like we're in. That's like how I felt all morning, And I realized it's just me and my lack of faith. All right, Spirit, what is the energy that what's coming towards Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, yes, it's so good. Look, the Ace of Cups. It's a new start. It's come a new start, a new feeling in your heart, like a new knowing, and like it's available to us. It is here. It is here. And then the Three of Pentacles. Now I can read this more than one way. Like this could be like a new start, something that you love. It could be a job or something like that. But this could also be spiritual, like working with your spiritual team, because it is about work. You're definitely going to be work. But look, and I love these cards because on this one, this Eight of Pentacles is all about working on but yeah, with what you love doing, like you're creating your masterpiece with the Eight of Pentacles. You're creating your masterpiece. But look, it's because she loves what she's doing so much, and her heart chakra is open. That green candle represents our heart chakra, and that, look, it's lit, and then that's what is illuminating this whole card. All these rays of light, they're coming from that candle, from the heart chakra, from working on what you love, and that's being open and in the flow, and you're receiving from the universe because you're doing what you love. We're doing our life purpose. Yeah, and that's the way I'm reading these. Like it's a new start in love, realizing who we are and what we want. That's the energy that's coming toward us, and like yeah, and universe, our higher self, everything is available to us. And especially when we have faith and we're doing what we love to do, we just have to stay in that heart centered, loving space, is where we have to stay. Thank you, Spirit. And then what's the advice and guidance, Spirit? Yeah, it's basically what I said. Yeah. All right, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups. It's like the pinnacle of receiving the things that you love and doing the things that you love, creating the things that you love. Yeah. And then we got the Three of Wands, this waiting. And like, yeah, and realizing that things, like things, a lot of things, well, things come to us in divine timing. Ooh, I just want to read that. I got this one card. I can't remember which one it was, but I read it in one of the books this morning for myself. But that's exactly what this is reminding me of. You know, like we don't get everything we want right when we want it, and sometimes it's because it's just not the time for it. It's just not the time for it, and spirit, the universe, or higher selves, we do. It's there. It happens that way to protect us, and to ensure that we really get what we truly want. You know, that's what this is about. And I think the guidance is, see, we got the Tower card here. Why would the Tower be in the guidance? It's because uh, I feel like this is just realizing, like we're realize that things happen in divine timing for a reason. For a reason, we're going to get everything we desire, everything that we love, and as long as it's like stay in this energy, stay in this energy, that Ten of Cups energy, stay in that energy, and wait for the changes. Wait for the changes that are coming in divine timing. This is a major arcana of the Tower. It's something that we don't see, that we don't see, but it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen, and it changes everything. It changes our situation. It changes outcomes. You know, it changes directions, and it's divine. You know, it's fate that we create destiny out of. That we create our destiny out of. That's the guidance. Trust in spirit and trust in what you love, and you're going to get what you're manifesting. You're going to get the desires. You're going to get the desires of your heart, Sagittarius. All right. I don't even feel like I need to clarify any of that. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I want to, let's see. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle. A Wisdom of the Oracle. On the bottom, we got chaos and conflict. Yeah, I feel like we're coming out of this chaos and conflict, and it's all about faith. It's all about having faith, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it is definitely all about faith. Look at this. Why? Why? The why card's on the bottom. Why? Ask yourself why you're doing the things that you're doing. Why are you really doing the things you're doing? But no, there's a higher power. It is so much about having faith and 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 being certain about your decisions, and realizing that our steps are ordered, you know, that there's fate and destiny. We choose our path. Our path. We just have to have faith. We just have to have faith, you know. Thank you, Spirit. This message is so good this morning. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm gonna do a color card. On the bottom, you got Auburn. Ground yourself. Yeah, well, definitely keep yourself grounded. That's another card that I got for myself this morning, or or another message vibe, you know. And it was like, when was the last time you put your bare feet on the ground? When was the last time you walked barefooted on the ground? And I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit more so I can do that. You know, but we definitely stay grounded. Definitely stay grounded. And it's so funny because one of my friends sent me this message yesterday or the day before. And it was about like a National Grounding Day. Here, let me read it to you because, I invite everyone to do this. I want to invite everyone that's watching to do this. Um, oh, right here. An open invite for April 22nd, Mother Earth Day. So it's Earth Day, April 22nd. From 4:22 p.m. until sunset. Your feet barefoot on the earth until sundown. So there you go. Set a sketch. Put it on your schedule. 4:22, April 22nd at 4:22 p.m. until sunset. Put your bare feet on the ground. Put your bare feet on the ground. I'm going to do it. If at all possible, I'm going to be doing it. And I wish the whole collective would do it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, these are such good messages. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. Can I get one card for Sagittarius, Spirit? And I'm just going to tell you right now. Well, I was going to try to remember the colors that I got. It was orange. Thank you, Spirit. Attract success and let love in. On the bottom, you've got coral. This is exactly one that I got right here. I was saying orange. It was coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. And it's a 18, which is a 9, which is about endings and fruition, changes, new beginnings, but definitely fruition. When we allow, it's what this is, the energy that we're in. When we do that right there, when we do that, allow flow and synchronicity into our lives, we're going to get this right here. We're going to attract success. We're going to attract everything that we desire. This is the Scarlet card, which is a red color, and that's the root chakra on the activations. I got the root chakra this morning, and that's the red. And I read that, and like whenever I do these activation cards, I'm definitely going to read them to you because the meanings and messages are so good. But yeah, attract success into our lives. And also, when we do that, remember how we got that love card, unconditional love. It was about unconditional love. Let love in with that pink. With that pink, it says let love in. It is a number 4, which is about creating and I got this for myself this morning, building a strong foundation, a firm foundation. Let love in, create success, and we do that by going with the flow. So these colors, you can wear them, meditate on them, have them in the room around you, look at them, whatever you want to do, burn a candle this color. But that's the color cards for Sagittarius. Ooh. And then here's another orange color card, which is apricot on the bottom. It's a 2. Rejoice and laugh. Rejoice and laugh. Somebody needs that. Because then there's that ground yourself right there. All right. Thank you, Spirit. These messages are so good. I'm going to pull you an animal card. And these do have a protection message because I actually read out of the book this morning because one of mine came upside down and it does have a protection message. But these are so good too. A rebirth is assured. Bat on the bottom, and freedom is yours. I got the freedom card this morning too with the horse spirit and bat spirit. A rebirth is assured, and freedom is yours. Yeah, that's what we're headed when we, as long as we stay in that energy of seeing things from a different perspective and taking our blindfolds off and having faith, we're definitely going to be set free. We're definitely going to be set free. And we're definitely going to be reborn. We are going through so many changes right now, and I know that's what this energy is about. All the changes that we're going through, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Can I get one card for Sagittarius, Spirit? Yeah, I feel so much better than I did when I woke up this morning because I was like I was really considering not even doing readings anymore. I was like, I don't know. What was it that I was just considering not doing them? It was like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? And I think that's what we're asking ourselves. I think the collective is saying, am I on the right path? And that's a beautiful place to be. It's exactly where we need to be. Am I doing the right thing? So you got armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries here on the bottom. So yeah, you may need to set some boundaries with someone, or maybe with yourself. I don't know, but we need to set some healthy boundaries. But the card that came out, oh gosh, there's three of them. Mild spirit, surrender now. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. I'm not even going to say the numbers on here. I just want to tell you what this message is because it's so obvious. Surrender now. Make your dreams real. Have faith. Surrender now. Make your dreams real and let it shine. This is all about being our authentic selves. Surrendering, not resisting, but surrendering to the universe, surrendering to unconditional love, surrendering to love, and that's how we make our dreams real, and that's how we shine. That's being our. This is all about just being our true, authentic selves, but having faith and love. It's like taking our place, fulfilling our purpose, and like it just comes. It's just like second nature to us. It's just like real. It's like finally realizing who we are. I just use your intuition. Sagittarius, spirit loves us so much. Spirit loves us so much. Thank you, spirit. All right, I'm going to close this reading out. How long? Yeah, I'm going to close this reading out. Well, let's see, I'm going to get you. Well, I want to do an activation for sure. An activation. Integration, 30 on the bottom. Integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves and allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And so, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. I want to read you that card, but I couldn't remember which one it was. Now, I don't know that it's this one, but this is the same kind of energy. It's and it's about duality and what we perceive as positive and negative. Everything works for us. Everything works for us. It's like I was saying, just because everything happens in divine timing, and that's how things work for us. Everything happens in divine timing. Sometimes things don't go the way that we think they should, or happen when we think they should, or in the way we can want to give up, we can despair, we can doubt, we can fear. But once we let that go, that's what this whole reading is about. Once we let that go and realize that things work the way they work because spirit is co-creating with us, and divine timing is really a thing, and it's happening this way. So we get the true desires of our heart, the true desires of our heart, the best of everything. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. Can I get one card for Sagittarius? This is for Sagittarius. Can I get one card for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oh my gosh. That's so good. 3 on the bottom. This is the energy on the bottom. Solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra and the yellow flower of life supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. That is so good. These messages are so aligned. There's so much harmony in this. There's so much harmony in this that I just love it. All right. The card that came out is realization. And look, it's a 37, which is a 10, which is a 1, which is about manifestation. And when we realize all of this, when we realize it, when we grasp it and get it, that's whenever we're going to be able to truly manifest the desires of our heart, our purpose. Um, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Woo! I'm going to read this. I told you I was going to read it to you because I just think it brings so much more clarity. Yeah, 37 realization. This is so good. 37. Thank you, Spirit. Realization. Realization happens on many different levels. Internally, we realize something when we become aware of that something as a fact. Externally, we realize something when we achieve or fulfill a dream or a desire. On a spiritual level, we refer to self-realization when we are able to unite body, mind, spirit, and soul to step into our fullest, most authentic expression of who we really are. The center of this activation draws us into an infinite inward journey through the layers of our awareness. The green indicates the presence of the heart, which provides the wisdom and stability needed on this frequently trippy path. The rich, bright blue coloring of the outer circle represents the ability and desire to express ourselves and to be realized in the outer world. The water represents the emotional realm, the heart's guidance system, and the orange and yellow stand for expression, creativity, and self-awareness. This message has been so awesome this morning. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to pull you a mindful card, a mindful message, and then I'm going to close it with a treasure from Takashi. Okay, on the bottom we got this writing is so weird that I can't even read the writing. That writing until I start reading down here. Like it says intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. Yeah, this is the perfect card because remember I told you how I was feeling yesterday and the day before, and this morning I did that reading. It's usually so hard for me to do a reading for myself, but it just flowed this morning. Like the message just came. The message just came. I can make at today. I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is blank. Set your intention for the day. What's your intention for the day? Write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. That's so awesome. Yeah, so maybe get some post-it notes. Set your intention in the morning. Like when I get up in the morning, that's what I'm like doing my most spiritual practice, and thinking and stuff. So yes, and really our morning when we wake up, we do set our intentions for the day with our thoughts, Yeah, we definitely do. We set the tone for our day. So, all right, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. I'm going to take this one that came out. Commitment. Set this back over here. I am committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my highest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, see, this is about the faith, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me in divine timing. In divine timing. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you, Spirit. And then a treasure from Takashi. Let's see. On the bottom, we've got nurturing. Take time to nurture yourself. Yeah, definitely. And we all need to do this. That's what I was doing the last couple of days. Stop and smell the roses or buy yourself some. Nourish your body with a healthy, well-balanced diet and clean water. Imagine how special you can feel when you nurture yourself on the inside by letting go of your self-criticisms. Yeah, self-criticism. That's a big part of it because like when we doubt and fear, lots of times we're doubting ourselves, and criticizing. I was criticizing myself. Yeah, I feel like we criticize ourselves. No better time than the present than to give yourself this present. All right, Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What can I get one card for Sagittarius, Spirit? This is for Sagittarius. This reading is so long. I think this may be one of the longest readings for a single sign I've ever done. But I don't care. I definitely want the messages that Spirit wants to come through Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. Can I get one card for Sagittarius, Spirit? Usually these little cards just fly right out. So let's see, Spirit, what is the message for Sagittarius? Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I would love it if you would leave a comment. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. All right. Well, we got a bunch again. Issues on the bottom. Identify and face your issues. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable at first, but how many times do you wish to travel the same road? Current issues that you have been working on are being resolved. Other forces are at work here. Take your time and know that all the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle will slot in eventually. It's this what I've been talking so much about. Divine timing, divine timing. It's definitely a theme here. Change. Ooh, there's so many cards. 4. Change. Nothing stays the same. Everything is meant to change. It's seeing things from a different perspective. Do not feel insecure within change. Rather, embrace the diversity, go with the flow, and dance in the face of what may seem like upheaval. We got that stormy card, Yeah, dance. Keep your faith up and realize that everything is working in your favor, for you, and not against you. The universe, when we stay in flow, the universe is always bringing to us what we desire. Transitions may create shifts of awareness or alterations of physical situations. Life is a constant stream of changes. See the growth that emerges. Enjoy the results of the transformations. Then let go and allow more change. That's that hangman. Like it's perfect. The hangman and the two of swords, taking that blindfold off. That's change. Uh, Man, there's so many of these. All right, respect. A sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself, your clothes, your stance, your charisma. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. Yeah, we definitely got that with the animal spirit cards. Let it shine. Let yourself shine. Honor yourself and respect the needs of others, and whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity. Humor. See the funny side of life. Laugh at yourself. Laughter is love. Learn your life's lessons with laughter, and you'll travel your path with a light and happy heart. Release melancholy, heaviness, and austere practicality in favor of some good, clean fun and laughter. Enjoy a good time with friends. Let your spirit soar. Rhythm. Now is the time to celebrate. Before it even gets here, let's celebrate. Feel your heartbeat and the rhythm of life. In movement and flow, everything has cycles and rhythms. Feel and know you're part of this rhythm through the core of your being. Get in touch with your inner self. Do not let disharmony interrupt your rhythm and flow, but dance your dance and sing your song with joy, and others will be infected with the delight of it. And then responsibility. This is the last card, responsibility. Be accountable to yourself. The onus is on you for who you are and what you have created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. You need never be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you take responsibility for them. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being here. I hope the messages were helpful. Like, share, subscribe. I love you. Have a great rest of your month.